My name's Stephen Ross. I'm 30 years old. I'm from Northwest Missouri, and I'm a barber. I ventured in a lot of different things, you know, like everything from vending and a bunch of different stuff, trying to find my way, so to speak. But nothing would stick, you know what I mean? So I had always dibbled and dabbled with clippers, you know, at the house and hanging out with friends and just messing around with their hair, and eventually it kind of grew into something else. I found the Academy of Hair Design after moving to Springfield, and before you know it, it was like a wildfire. What happened was I had went on a tour. Before you know it seemed like I blinked twice and I'm graduating. It lit a fire in me in a different way, you know. It taught me patience. It taught me that I don't know everything. You don't know everything. You have to learn. You know what I mean? You have to sit down. You have to listen more than you talk at some points. You know what I mean? That was a strong point for me. I wasn't a 16-year-old kid or 18-year-old kid going into this program. I was 28 years old. My plan changed like right then and there. My whole situation changed right after graduation. You know, so it was a lifesaver on multiple levels. I would say that. I've worked next to people that weren't prepared like I was prepared. No slight at any schools or anything, but that could be their instructors, that could be their front office, that could just be the culture of the school in general. I know the Academy of Hair Design provides you with everything you need to get to the next level. I can honestly say that personally, you know what I mean? And I know 100 other barbers that's making a living off of this too that they've produced, you know? So this sport that we play, is what I like to call, can take you all around the world. You know what I mean? You could do this in any state you decide to move to. You might have to make a couple changes, but for the most part, you could do this anywhere. Ask people like myself that made it through the program, you know. Look at what they're producing and, you know, the production, and look what they've done for the city of Springfield alone. You know what I mean? Some of the biggest chains of barbershops have been produced through this school. I'm from a completely different place. All the relationships I have in Springfield right now started at Academy of Hair Design. That's true. That's the honest truth. Any price on there is worth it. There could have been $10,000 more and I would have paid it willingly, knowing what I know now, what I took from that place. Don't play around with it. Go for it. You know, go for it. If it ever crossed your mind, this is what you might be able to do. People can teach you how to do this. You just gotta love it. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't, sit back and wait till it's your time. But life passes you by, you know, and time doesn't wait. You know, time doesn't slow down in your favor, you know. Paycheck to paycheck is great, and a lot of Americans do it, and I'm never above doing that, but, you know, I win every day. You know what I mean? I do good every single day. My savings is different. My lifestyle's a little different. You know, I'm a little more secure for my children. And that comes first for all of us, you know, I'm sure. There's no more that poverty feel. You know what I mean? We come from nothing, so there's no more of that. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing. It's emotional to me. You know, it's a beautiful thing, though. I must say that's probably what hits me the hardest out of everything. It took me out of that hard time, you know. Once your skills get there, your dollars reflect it. Your income reflects your work ethic and your skills, you know. If them clients see you putting 100% of your effort into them every time, the pay usually reflects that. It's just been a wild ride, and looking back on it, it's like, who would have thought? You know what I mean? Who would have thought?